Hello and welcome. This is the scene here at Molineux. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Burnley.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, Raúl Jiménez, a man who knows how to finish with the very best of them. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him in this match?
I would describe him as majestic when he's playing at his best. He glides past defenders, he's got that ability to run with the ball into open space, he can pick out a pass, he can wriggle out of tight situations. He's the most creative player on the field today.
The initial 11 for Wolves.
Well, the player that needs to affect the game is the one at the top of the midfield diamond. If he can get on the ball and dictate the play, they should control this match.
And this the initial 11 for Burnley.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
And the game begins. Wood. Firing it in. Still alive. And a goal! The second time of asking, but the keeper has let his team down.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
Get us moving again. Certainly a swift response required after the setback. They've regained possession. Good vision. Can he get onto this? And he might be through here. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has just the right amount of pace on it, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. Moutinho. Connor Cody now. And he read it well. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Nouri. Difficult to stop him. And there's the feed into the box. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Dendoncker. Well read to ease the pressure. And a decent position for Wolves to be in. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Cody. Now Dendoncker. Moutinho. Well, potential danger. Adama. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Cork. Cornet has it. A creative look about this. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Moutinho. Jimenez. Well read to win possession back. And a good-looking ball. Dendoncker. It's with Moutinho. Now Dendoncker. Crisp tackling. Hwang Hee-chan. And providing width. Options in the centre. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Moutinho. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Read it superbly to take back possession. And Moutinho with it. And you can sense the threat is there. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreeves. Jeff?
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Making progress. Westwood. And Chris Wood. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. A really well taken free kick, but no reward for it.
Well, for a moment there, he must have thought that was in. He struck it so cleanly.
Dendoncker. Jimenez. It's with Moutinho. Dendoncker. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Johan Berg Goodmanson. It needs an accurate cross. And tipping it over the crossbar. Corner awarded. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Can someone get on the end of this? Making sure nothing came of it. Cork. Taylor. Just couldn't capitalise there. Could be a chance to break here. They need to get bodies back. Moutinho. Went in strongly, decisively. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Well, I must say he acquitted himself well under pressure. Moutinho. Now Dendoncker. No, high quality defending. Cork. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Jack Cork now. Ashley Westwood on the ball. Westwood. McNeil. Oh, a fine block. Nouri. Moutinho. Now with Jimenez. He's given it straight to the opposition. Moutinho. Raúl Jimenez. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Moutinho. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, real quality all around. How about that free kick? And how about the save?
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
And over comes the corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. An alert intervention. Dendoncker.
Well, as you can see, Burnley haven't enjoyed the majority of possession, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. McNeil. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Romain Saiss. And good pressure high up the pitch. Cork. Westwood. So very nearly at the halfway stage. And as far as Wolves are concerned, scope for improvement, Stuart.
Well, they've struggled in this first half. They've been outfought, outplayed and outrun. They need to improve all aspects of their play in the second half if they're to get back in this one.
Hwang Hee-chan. Well, they keep passing away. It's been aimed towards the front post. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. There to win it back. Hwang Hee-chan. Now Dendoncker. Jimenez. Dendoncker. Wolves could get in behind the defence. Dangerous ball. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Chris Wood. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Top-notch defending, but the chance still there. Cork. McNeil. Jack Cork now. And a fine tackle. Breaking at pace. Dendoncker. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. How about the cross? And played towards the near post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Well, that'll be a free kick. Nelson Semedo. Throw-ins given. Cork. And taking it away. Not the best challenge, free kick. No card, but the referee clearly stating that's the last warning. Well, the free kick fired too close to the goalkeeper. But strong play here on the shielding front.
Well, as you can see, Wolves have had most of the ball, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
Dendoncker. Well, they know they need to stop him. He made it look simple, really. Options in the middle, but nothing to worry about. Good pressure, can they make something of this? Wang Hee-chan. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Has the strength to hang on to it. McNeil. Jack Cork now. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Cork. Ashley Westwood on the ball. McNeil. Cork. The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded pass. Cork. Lowton. The defender doing his job. Cork. Lowton. That's not a bad ball, but keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Moutinho. An alert intervention. Not a good pass. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Wang Hee-chan. It's with Moutinho. Oh, could be. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And we're focusing on him for a reason, Stuart. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders.
Well, he's looked sharp, hasn't he? Yes, he scored a good goal, but his general play has been excellent. I've enjoyed watching him today.
And the game begins. Firing it in. Still alive. And a goal at the second time of asking, but the keeper has let his team down. Good vision. Can he get onto this? A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. It needs an accurate cross. And tipping it over the crossbar. Corner awarded. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Well, real quality all around. How about that free kick? And how about the save? McNeil. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Second half underway, and Wolves know they've got to up their game considerably. Raúl Jiménez. Real chance. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Excellent first touch under the circumstances there. McNeil. Wood with it. McNeil. Real chance. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, just look at this. That was so close to coming back into play, but it doesn't matter. They all count.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Dendoncker. On to Jimenez. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Throw-ins given. Cody. Dendoncker. He's given it away. Cody. Now Dendoncker. Moutinho. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Has plenty of know-how. Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. Moutinho. On to Jimenez. Electing to cross into the centre. Cleared away. Well, the pass not finding its target. Oh, moving it nicely. Chris Wood. Westwood. Kovac. And unable to keep possession. Romain Saiss. Connor Cody now. Dendoncker. Adama. Nelson Semedo. Now Dendoncker. Well, a good tackle. Chris Wood. Cork. There to take it away. Nelson Semedo. In possession, Adama. Nelson Semedo has it. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Substitution for Burnley. Coming off the pitch.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Chris Wood. Westwood. He'll have a go here. And he took care of it defensively. Adama. Nelson Semedo has it. He'll take it away. He won the ball. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Bad pass. Moutinho. Now with Jimenez. Adama. Raúl Jimenez. And slipped through beautifully. And he read it superbly. This might be ideal for the counter. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Wood. Gudmundsson. Cork. Strong play here on the shielding front. Nouri. Moutinho. On to Jimenez. Raúl Jimenez. And in the perfect position to read it. Using his strength to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to arrive. Cork. Can they stop it going in? And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop and then the reaction.
He's using his strength to good effect. Getting in there to intercept. McNeil going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the Reds now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. A really effective shielding under pressure. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? Well, a tale of utter frustration. Straight red card, and now they're going to have to do this the difficult way.
Well, no coming back now. That's unforgivable. It's a poor tackle, it really is.
Wolves with the ball once more. Adama. Nelson Semedo. He's protecting it well. Jay Rodriguez. It's with Barnes. Westwood. McNeil. And it might be. Can they keep it out? And foul it is then. And into the last 20 minutes. Moutinho. Adama. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Moutinho. Raúl Jiménez. Might be a chance here. He can't hold on to it. And the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly the save, and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
Raúl Jiménez. Shot attempted. Still possibilities. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted.
Well, that was a magnificent save. Just how did he keep that out? That's incredible.
Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. A really intense pressure applied. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, the referee has taken his name, and they've got to be careful that they don't lose the plot here.
Well, Derek, they've got to stay calm. They've just lost their composure here.
Well, we'll give him high marks for technique, but just wide.
Well, he struck the ball so cleanly, didn't he? That was such a good effort.
Well, this game is ebbing away, and things not all that positive from a Wolves angle, Stuart.
Well, this is certainly a performance to forget because they've been totally outplayed today. How many times have they been opened up during this game? They have to defend better than this. It's been a dismal display.
Well cleared away. Nouri. Now with Jimenez. Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive. Difficult to stop him. Wang Hee-chan. Wang Hee-chan. Nouri. And they have possession again. Charlie Taylor. Possession lost, intercepted. Moutinho. Ryan Ait-Nouri. Read it superbly to take back possession. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. A very timely interception. Jimenez. Ball lost by Wolves. Well, high marks for that pass. Ball's gone. Adama. Nelson Semedo has it. In possession, Adama. On to Jimenez. Moutinho. And room now out on the wing. And reading it absolutely superbly. And he's clear as lines. Nouri. Went in strongly, decisively. And continues his run. Cork. It's with Barnes. Westwood. Able to get a body in the way. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Nelson Semedo. And a textbook interception. Could be a chance to break here. Westwood. Taylor. And it's gone behind for the corner. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Who can he pick out? Well, he'd love to have that header back. In fairness, he was being closely watched. Throw-ins given. Collins has it. Westwood. And intercepted it. Jimenez. Ashley Westwood on the ball. And sadly, quite a bit off target in the end. Really good high press. Nelson Semedo. Nelson Semedo. In possession, Adama. Raúl Jimenez. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Strong play here. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Jimenez. Effective challenge. Westwood. Can he make it count? Well, good defending. Clattered out of there. And there goes the final whistle. And fans of Wolverhampton Wanderers probably aren't going to be in the best mood after this. But today they have to accept defeat.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
Good vision. Can he get onto this? A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. It needs an accurate cross.